Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Today I know, I said this wasn't going to be back to back, and now it's back to back because we're here again. And whatever. I like creating things, man. So we're back again. Um, One thing I'm going to do, I don't want that to be the only entrance, and I found another spot that I can make an entrance. So I should mention, I'm fully aware that this is not connected. But I've got an idea for another. Let's see if I can use this to point with. I can't because it won't let me. Alright, so let's go to this and we'll use this to point with. So, yeah, those aren't connected, sure. But I'm already planning, if you see where my sword is, right there where the shroud is, just above it, I'm planning on going into the dirt there from that tower and having some form of underground base. What if we also had a secret door right here? And if anybody knows how to fix this, it's really weird how some materials show up as this like muddy look, but then it's right next to materials that look perfect, and I don't understand what it is. Whatever. I just loaded the game. It's whatever. I'm sure that it'll get fixed. So there's a little bitty platform right there, and I could put another one of the secret doors right where the tip of my blade is. I just need to chunk one little bit of this edge right here so that it stair steps down, because right now it's just my head too tall to go down there. And that could be, and then go into this tower, and that could be another great little base that we could even have windows hidden right under there, out of sight and out of mind, to let some light in. I think it's a great idea. So we will get to that. It's going to be a minute because I have to get this flame. Oh, I hate when I forget that. I have to get the flame shrine inside and then start expanding it. I've got all the materials expanded. It's fine. But today we're going to do the tower. So we're going to work on digging out this tower right here and going down. I'm going to go all the way down to the shroud. And I tried. Here, let's look at this. I tried multiple times to get this thing to be flush, but the problem is, as soon as you go flush, where the point of my helm is, this little bit of this section of wall sticks out over it, and then it actually makes it more obvious. I'm like, kill me. So, I brought some extra lamps with me, torches, and the tower looks like it goes to about here-ish. Probably... that's okay. What the plan is, I want this to be maybe a back entrance. So I'm thinking once we dig all this out, I go all the way down, and then I'll put floors as I come back upwards. I think maybe I'll also put the bookshelf. So you have this door, and then I think I'll put the hidden bookshelf door case, secret door over it, and make this little section like a little library nook. I think that'd be cool. I don't know that I want that to be the main entrance anyway. And we may still put a full-size entrance over on that side, similar to how I had it in the demo. So let's move some of this, because it's going to be... Actually, that might be alright. Just because of where it is, it might be fine. Let's kind of move it so we can get some more centered light. Alright. No time like the present. Let's get to work. So we're just going to go there. Man, I messed that up. What do you mean missing material? I got it right there. What is going on? Oh, idiot. Okay, now we fixed it. Man, I'm just on the dumb today. Okay. Okay, so let's see where the stair steps. Is that the stair step? So that should be one. Looks like it. Okay. So then that has to be there. Nope. Yep. All right. And then this is the buttress, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and put it back. We're going to put this one back. Alright, so that is the stair step for the buttress. Or the... I don't know, even know what it's called, to be honest. There you go. And then this should... Oh, wow, we're still not there yet. Alright. Fine. Have your way. Alright, are we there yet now? Alright, based off of what I can remember, that is going to make this thing like about this wide. Okay, I think I might have to move these guys. Oh, because you only have 5 at a time. Alright, fine. So... there's that. Yep, that'll work fine. Back to this. So, let's see. Here-ish. And then it'll do the same thing. It'll stair step up this way as well. I hope at some point... so these are 1 meter. And it's 8 1-meter blocks in this. I'm hoping at some point they give us... they expand this section, because this is a 2x2 wall block, to give us a 4x4. That would make life so much easier. I guess it doesn't matter as long as we're careful with how far we go. When we come in, that we don't just go flying. So I also thought that when we bring the flame altar in here, I think that's a good spot, whichever level that's on in this. I'm actually probably going to go down a fair bit so that when we get to our little digging empire, that we can actually dig a pretty interesting underground section of this. I mean, while I might build other things, I think this is pretty much going to be my main base in this game with this character. So might as well have fun with it, right? But I think that lends itself really well to being the alchemist's area, because he's kind of wizardry-like, right? And he has wizard gear for crafting, so I think it makes it's kind of like an altar that we can have in his place his section of the tower. Well, I'm definitely not far enough over for the whole tower because I'll... Maybe. We'll go down one more over there and see what happens. Damn it. I'll fix it when I get down there. You know, since we're not going to be going up with the wizard's tower, we can always go down with a wizard's tower. Have it a wizard's basement. All right. So, if we're too far over, this should be light. So, we're not too far over yet. Yes, we are too far. There it is, right there. Okay. So, there? Nope. Hang on a second. Let's go back to this again. So, this piece, yes. That piece, no. Okay. So between this... Is it really that narrow? I suppose it could have been because I could have gone across this level and had that wide. Because this side does this weird little stair step up because of the... Yeah, because of that. So we are at our max. Well, I guess that really close, man. I was dead on. That's fucking impressive. It's weird that this is wider than that side. That's whatever. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be pretty narrow for the... That's alright, we'll make it work. Did I go in too far? No. Alright. Just so that I make sure. Yep, that's light. Okay. That's literally as far as I can go. So, now, the other thing we have, so it's going to be this wide. The other thing we have is these actually go out further in this center. It juts out. It does something like this. So you have the wall that comes out, just like this, and then it does this. And then it goes back in and continues. So it does something like that. So we can take advantage of that and get our corners, our corner lights, let's risk right there. Okay, so it's not there. Okay, let's risk one more. Oh, wow. Huh? There. Yep, okay. I went a little bit too far. So there it is right there. It's this. So it's that piece. I want to say it was 2 plus 1. Yes. So this is actually one thick right here, And that is the literal wall. Why didn't I go all the way over? This is wider than I thought. Am I? Are you sure about that? No. We're not. I was right. I guess these columns come out quite a bit further than I thought and taper back. Alright. Well, that's alright. I'll just leave that for now so I have my shape. And that'll work. Who noticed? Oh, you dick! Missed. Who noticed that the devs put the soundtrack on sale? A small DLC. I'm gonna get it. It's. I really like the music of this. All right, so we're going to. I got a little bit more to go, don't I? Now we're getting into the stuff that's all messed up. I don't know how well it's going to work. Let's leave that be now. So the other side should be the same. I should have this to deal with on that side as well. God, it sure seems like it was wider. It's whatever. So over here, let's see what we got. At the very least, it widens it up for the column itself to give us more space. And now that we have these ladders, that gives us a lot more option for building this out. Now, one difference on this. So when I say I usually leave, so if I'm doing a corner, instead of the corner like that, I always make sure that there's a piece here because light will shine through this crack. It's just a thing. Maybe it's something to do with the voxels, something to do with their engine. However, I leave that one on this. So when I do the corner, here's how I do my corner. This is how I do the corner windows. So you can't really... Nope, I did them on the inside, not the outside. Alright, let's break this. And then... No, that's how I did it. Yeah. So you get this tall arrow slit that gives us... It's surprisingly a surprising amount of light. But with all that ivy there covering it, it's really hard to see in here. I didn't go up that high, though. Oh, I see what's going on. That's why it looked weird. Yep, now that looks correct. I'll have to go back and look at the video just to make sure that I'm doing this the same way, because I really liked how I had it. And there's going to be, I know there's going to be somebody It'd be like, oh man, but separating out those NPCs all over and you gotta walk all over to do this or that. I'm like, you're not wrong, but it looks better that way. I see ivy up there. I went too far. I'll fix it later. And then it would have... Now, I'm not going to do it because I'm actually going to... Well, yeah, actually, I have to do it. So it would be like that. And that would be your window for if this was a floor. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. Wait. Yes. Yeah, so there you go. So you have these little slits that allows you to see out, but they can't see in really well, and especially with that ivy there, it helps to hide it. I wish we could do a little bit more with the ivy. But you'll see when the sun starts coming in, it's holy shit bright. Like, it's crazy bright. Okay, so I need to do it like this. Yeah. Okay. No. Don't you take out my road deck, brother. Brother from another mother. Okay. No, come on. Get it. There it is. Now. Yep. Okay. I wonder. So, not that. What about this? Okay. How about this? Yep, still outside. Alright, so that is one block thick right there. One block thick there. I did go too high. Nice. I love the building style. I know a lot of people call it tedious, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment or something, because I think the building style is great. I do. Again, I think I said in the previous episode, I don't love that we can only build on 90-degree angles. I need to finish that video so that I can show people that you can trick the mind. Well, honestly, all you have to do is go into... You dick. Oh, this whole thing got messed up. Too tall. No. It's up there. And won't let me get to it. I'll get it later when we come back up. Just go in and look at any of the cities that the developers created all over the place, and some of them are really intricate. Like, if I didn't know that that it was 90-degree angles, Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell. And I don't mean because, oh, well, this building is has 90-degree sides and it's not curving or anything. I'm just talking about like the way the streets are. They use tricks to fool your mind into... Your mind thinks that you're seeing something that is winding streets, interruptions in the pattern flow, but it really isn't. Wonk. Oh, missed. There we go. Boy, we're getting there. Got a long ass way to go, though. I think we'll be able to do it. Get down to the Shroud and start making our levels in one episode. I think that's not too bad. If we're getting an entire section gutted out and prepared for the build, because the build part is actually fairly easy. The deconstructing everything that was here is kind of the hard part, in that it takes so much time. I mean, watch anybody's build videos, and the ones that are even kind of creative, they'll take... The video itself will be 40 minutes, an hour, and even then they're speeding up the video in a whole bunch of parts, a lot of the building and whatnot, or demo, because otherwise it would be, oh, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 hour long video just to have one singular build. And yes, I will be doing stuff like that at some point. I gotta figure out how to speed the video up when I'm doing stuff, well, this repetitive stuff right here. Sure, I'm talking and having a conversation with myself, and then people comment about things I said. That's cool. This process would lend itself a little better to streaming, I'm sure. Alright, let me get some light. Alright, let's get out of this. Let's do... Anything I do, I'm going to have to cut around it. That sucks. Sun's coming up. Might be bright enough here in a minute. Now, whatever. Going to have to cut around it no matter what. So anybody that is the handful of people that watch this, anybody have any interest in Novalis when it comes out? It's another voxel game set in cyberpunk-like. Oh yeah, I forgot they float. Cloud punk. It looks great. What do? You inherit a cafe kind of thing. Yeah, that's another interesting thing. The deeper you get in this, the more it thinks you're already in the shroud. You start getting creepy noises. What I'm hoping to achieve with this tower... Should I do it on the other tower or do this one? I think this one would be fine. Because the tower on that side, closest to the base, the altar where we come in, where we're born, so to speak. That's going to mainly be the entrance. The entrance has to be from the bottom. So I don't really want to do in that one what I'm going to do. I guess in this one. In the first build, I created a jail cell. It was one singular cell. And back then, we didn't have... See, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Sweet. Let's, Three blocks. I'll probably have to fill some of these in, but for now, get us a little bit of light as we're working. Yeah, Novalis looks really interesting. Oh, right. We gotta go. What am I doing? So that's gonna be the floor, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. So I'm hoping... Okay, so you see how I'm taking 2 blocks at a time? Well, I'm taking 8 blocks at a time. What I'm hoping... Imagine this right here. I'm standing. And if you can imagine, this layer is the shroud. If this layer is the shroud, I can't do anything on this layer. I can't place a torch. I can't build. I can't put an NPC... Oh, actually, I don't know if you can put NPCs. That'd be kind of mean to them. But if I'm using the 2 block and I start from here, it will allow me to go 1 into the shroud, if that makes any sense. So I'm hoping that we find that. I'm hoping it's just right so that it gets 1 layer into the shroud when we get down low, because that's going to be the jail cell or the dungeon, if you will. It will stop me from building. Like if this was shroud, it would go clunk clunk when I try to build, unless I'm going 1 into the shroud. But let's hope. Nice. You can't build in the shroud, but you can dig in the shroud. Unfortunately, digging doesn't affect this. And I believe a structure like this, I don't think a bomb would affect it. I'm not going to go try it just to make sure. That'd be awful. Hey, bomb doesn't affect this. Bloom. Like, shit, I can't fix it. It's all in the shroud. But if that's the case, I might try the real basic bomb and see if I can tailor some damage in the shrouded section once we get low enough. And I think we probably have twice this distance to go. In this middle, the shroud layer is pretty low. Alright, just another test. That is still the outside. And that is still the outside. Okay. So we've got our perimeter set. It's fairly narrow, especially since there's going to be stairs and or ladder. But it'll work. And each of the spaces for the alchemist and the blacksmith and the whomever, they'll have their own... I don't know if they'll have their own bedroom, but they'll definitely have their own place to sleep and all that. I do have to... Oh, how am I doing backspace? Yeah, all right. I do have to be careful with how much I spread things out, because I still... Man, that is bright as shit. I love this. Look at it. Look at it. That's going in. It's great. That's so cool. Man, it's just... Yeah. I'm definitely fanboying for this game. Oh. Is that just a lighting mishap? Thought I broke through. And just like with the first troll bridge, the dungeon, depending on if we break into the shroud or not, it's going to have a mycelium component to it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet. I mean, I want it to be a proper dungeon. You're a bad boy. You shouldn't. It's your fault you're here. So screw you. Buck up, sucker. You know. The kind of thing that you did bad, and this is your penance for doing bad. You're gonna suffer in mycelium-infected jail cell in the oubliette. Now that'd be awesome. If it would allow us to just do this, but not build in the shroud, can you imagine having one of the cells... Oh man, I don't even know how you would do this, but toss a bomb, break through the ground, and then underneath that, just go all the way down to the base, like a proper oubliette. They fall on the... Okay, now we're there. They fall down that, and sorry, you die, because you don't come back from that. Oh no, I messed up. There we go. Did it again. Okay, now why is that? Okay, that's weird. Because just right over here, it was the outside, but here it's not the outside. I'll only have to go out and take a look at that and see why. Because if I can get a bigger space, I'd rather have a bigger space. This is arguably a little narrow. Man, look at the detail. And I don't even have my settings at max. I have textures on quality, shadow stuff on quality, but I have some of my stuff on balance just to make it run a little smoother. And just look at the texture detail. It's really cool. As much as I think that would be that might be an interesting photo. Let's do a little photo op. Hide the HUD. Kind of like a we're digging a bridge picture. Digging a bridge. That's funny. I mean, it's accurate. Ah, damn it. Just a little bit more and we'll pop another set of windows. I think at that level. I'm really excited about that other secret entrance. Once we can get over there. Alright. Aha! We have hit Shroud. Damn it. No, we haven't hit Shroud. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I need to do something. We need to go out here, and I need to take a look at something, because I need to find out why that was... Okay. We're damn near at Shroud. That's funny. Our level is, like, almost touching the Shroud. Shroud just goes lower on that tower. So we're damn near there. But, I mean, you and I can see it, and we know, oh, that's why there's extra. It's the column there. Okay, that presents an opportunity to sink chests in the wall. I like that idea. So when we go back in there, let's see what we can do. See, it's 2. Is it 3 blocks wide? If it's 3 blocks wide, that'll be a problem. But anyway, we know that there's a window there, and a window right there. But that doesn't mean that, in the world of RP, that, like, passerby, as long as it wasn't lit, obviously, that passerbyers would have any concept that something's in there. All right, I need to go get materials. I hate my temporary base. It's so overcrowded with crap. I can't wait to move into this bridge. Alright. Five. Don't really want to upgrade this one, but we're going to anyway. Oh, why did you put me clear over there? That's a long way. I would like to see... I'm not sure exactly how they would do it. Allow us to... Oh, hold on, I'm dumb. Allow us to... Name isn't the right way. Allow us to, place a marker? Like, okay, so we have our bases, right? And let's say once I'm done with this, and it's the same, well, that one's going to stay there because I'm not re-upgrading all these, at least not right away. And it is the level that it is, whatever. Home. Like, if we had a home... Because you can do things like recenter. If they had one that just said the word home, and you get to pick one of however many altars you have, and it will always go to that one. The map will hover right over that one by doing it just like when you do recenter. I would like to see that as an option. Okay. Now it's not going to allow me to go too much further, because we are very close to the Shroud. It'll be interesting if, like, parts of it will work, but not other parts. Okay, we were going to check this out, so... Alright. So that's the wall there. And if I remember right, it goes... Yeah, I'm in the Shroud right now. Okay. That? No. Not even fucking close. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? I gotta be careful, because I may not be able to rebuild, though, if I get too far. Okay, so that was a no. Here? Okay. That's perfect, because that is the size that we need it for a... Oh, that could work for a ladder, too. I got an idea. Shit, that could work for a ladder, everybody. That'd be a good way to not... Hi. Could it work? What are you doing, boy? Backwards, that's why. Yes! Yes! That could totally work. That's fucking interesting right there, man. Alright, now just as a test... I think this one... Okay, so that breaks through. That means 3 wide, like I thought. So this should break through. It did. Okay, so that's exactly right. So that is a 3 wide space. Oops. And it's exactly 3D. 3 wide, 3D. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, what am I doing? Just do it this way. Where did that come from? Where did this come from? I swear I'm on crack some days. So now it could be a ladder, but there could also be light, or we could center it better, whatever. I think it's going to allow me to get a little bit into the shroud, because I'm borderline in the shroud already. Damn, those things are bright. It's funny, too. Something I noticed during the demo. It's so bright, and I get it. A lot of people complained about how bright the bloom is. You can't see outside. It's just, whoa, because you can't see anything. It's just too damn bright. At nighttime, you can see fine. But in the daytime, it's like, nope. Okay, now, since I'm already enshrouded now, I should be... Oh, you dick. Well, let's go. Let me take 2 here. Okay, so the shroud... Oh, now that would be cool. If the shroud doesn't penetrate the tower... In theory, we could have a secret entrance in the shroud at the ground level. If it doesn't penetrate the tower. I'm really curious about something here. If I double block that, it won't let me fix it. I suppose that could be fine, though. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of no's around here, so it does penetrate the building. This could be a little altar with skull, the skull flames, the candles. Yeah, it could be cool. So, on that note, who wants necromancy? I would love to see it. So think about this. You're wizard archetype, and I would like to see the ability. All right, here goes. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, buttons. That's a no. Let me get 2. So the problem with this, I can't build anything in the shroud. So the shroud's here, but I can't physically build anything. Questions. Do I stop there and make this the prison level? Oh, I got another idea for this too. Okay. That little cutout for a prison section, that could be the toilet. Yeah, that's great. I like that. That's a good idea. One up. Come on. Oh man, messed that up. There we go. Yeah, and it also gives us some interest. It could be like altars and all that stuff and whatever. I like the ladder idea too. It keeps me from forcing me to do stairs everywhere. Because these levels don't need to, and the dungeon level can be low. I'm just really nervous about going any further. Oh, I can't go any further. Look. Well, some I can. Because once I do it, like, I can't rebuild that. Oh, damn, it let me. Wait. How's it going to let me, but it won't let me? Hang on. Let's try this. Okay, I went down there. I'm in Enshrouded right there. Well, let me put it back. Alright. Maybe it'll let me put it back even in the Enshrouded section. So, alright, let's take one more level. Can I get these this way, maybe? A little bit. No. Trying to be cheeky and, like, squeeze some in there. We'll figure out reasons to have those little niches. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. So this could be the sink, and this little platform right here is where the bed goes, right up against the shroud. And then I can have mycelium growth all around in this. Yeah, I like it. Evil mastermind. Trying to think of the most uncomfortable dungeon I can for the prisoners we don't have. I love how ominous the music is, too. Okay, so the question is, this side is definitely lower on the shroud. I'm wondering if we should go down... Anybody that's like way far in the game. So I know we have the windows we can create that are metal, iron. And I know we have the iron fence. Do we have anything that would be like an iron grate, something we could put on the floor or the ceiling to walk over, but you can clearly see what's below? Comment, let me know if we do, because that could be really cool thing to have. Huh. Should I put the flame altar this low? I mean, I don't really need to go up. That could be really ominous that the flame altar is basically down here, almost to the shroud. And you come in and you're at the prison level. Maybe. Okay, how far over that was that? It was 3. Nope. I mean, it was. I just did it wrong. Okay. Well, get it. I definitely am. I don't want to just do nothing but stairs. Sorry, ladders. Because, man, I'm not going. This is probably going to be 4 levels. So you got the down here. We would have the dungeon. Then the next level up would be whatever it is. The next level up's whatever it is, and then you have the top level. Because there's actually just going to be a floor across there, and probably stairs. So maybe it could be stairs for the most part. Ladder to the dungeon, maybe? Maybe? Because I'm thinking the cell would be over here. I suppose we could do 2 cells. It depends on what I'm going to make the cells out of. Because I had to make them out of metal blocks this size. And boy, that takes up a lot of space. So, if I can do it with, like, as example, maybe I can stack the iron windows, kind of as bars, or stack that's a good question. Can we stack the fence? I'd be interested to know if that's a possibility. Okay, so if that's going to be the shitter, it needs to be lower. Not according to that. This side? It could be 1 step up. Oh. But then will it sit on there if it does it? Okay, question is it going to let me do it if I do it this way? Yes. Alright. So this could be the shitter. That won't have a ladder there because obviously I'm not going to let the prisoner climb out. This here could be his bed. So that's the platform for his bed. I think that's the right size. Maybe I could put some mycelium under here. This could be the sink. Yeah, the sink. He doesn't need a bathtub. He's a prisoner. He's not getting a shower. We running a cozy place here? No. He's a prisoner. I don't know why he's a prisoner, but he's a prisoner. Alright, right here. Get it. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Hey. How did that get out of there? Oh, that's a good question. Ah, see. Oh, no, it's going through it. Okay, so it does let me place things. Ish. I mean, this is all enshrouded right here, right? This is enshrouded. And it does let me place it there. I think that could work. I like the idea of up here having the skull candles. Right now, it's going to be light because we need more light. That's cool. Ah, bones. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be bones underneath there. Bones of dead bad guys that got stuck here. Alright. Man, we got some very impressive work done. We'll have to see what we're going to do for these windows, though. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you back in episode 3. Possibly tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm really enjoying this, so it might be tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.